Out of time. Oh, come on. Oh, hit Benji. Fine. Pooh, really dodge. Okay.
As honor ordains.
Go back.
This way.
Okay.
I can't stand it.
What happened with Kasha? I didn't do anything, and Kasha is literally.
Stand it.
Ooh. Kasha is literally unavailable.
Sweet depravity.
Good. You see?
The choirmaster awakens with a sharp breath.
Lord Captain, we are still alive. The God Emperor has protected us this time, but curses, did I not warn you?
The old man shakes his head dolefully. His pale fingers are clutching the aquila adorning his belt.
What do you mean? I loved it.
A moment of silence, then words of prayer stream from his lips in a monotone, like a quiet lament, a dirge for the departed, a bitter confession. When he continues speaking, his voice is full of strength.
Yet we escaped disaster. The warp did not take our souls, and there are far fewer casualties this time. Master Herimon's assistance was instrumental, your lordship. He was able to not only protect my mortal body, but also to skillfully blend the timbre of his psionic sound into the harmony of the chorale. I regret that he was not at my side for the last rite.
What in the throne's name just happened?
That thing took the shape of an old man and attacked me. I do not know what it is, but it is neither human nor a psyker. It is something else. Its power is foreign and inimical to me, like a shadow that obscures the shine of the Immaterium's chaotic energies. I was unable to read the abomination's thoughts, and it seemed to find me no less strange than how strange it was to me. Thus, it attacked, for any strangeness is a threat. It had clearly been warned that we would be performing a dangerous ritual. That we would be vulnerable. So it sought to sabotage us by attacking my mind. And my mind almost got us all killed.
You still managed to discover the evil we were seeking.
No, your lordship.
Wise shakes his head grimly.
The ritual proved incapable of extracting anything of value. This evil chose to reveal itself and attack. Our enemy is confident and bold, and so it did not hide, it struck first. Suspiciously brazen.
Those things seem to know you.
Wise lowers his head further.
The insidious spawn thrive on confounding one's reason. They donned the faces of those I once held dear. My apprentices. All of whom perished, the previous time I performed this ritual. They have haunted me ever since, in my dreams, in the warp, everywhere. The Immaterium abominations who devoured their souls have been tormenting me with shame and regret, and now they have come for my sanity as well.
When the choirmaster speaks of his fallen students, there is lingering pain in his voice. His words reflect more than just a terrible memory. They are heavy with the bitterness of personal loss, or of guilt that eats away at the soul.
Was that old man a mutant? One of those we were looking for?
Even if not, there was nothing more chilling we could have possibly found. An inhuman thing in human form. A true sacrilege against the Emperor. Its mind is strange, like an insect's or a parasite's, but I saw images in the minds of those around it. Currents of energy. A blue glow. The clanging of metal, could be the plasma drive chambers? That is where I would start searching for signs of corruption, and a worm tormenting a star.
Wise touches his cheek, which is smeared with blood that is trickling from under his blindfold. He uses the blood to sketch a perfunctory image, a mini-beam star with a fat, fanged creature coiled in front of it resembling either a larva or a serpent. The longer you listen to Wise, the more convinced you become that the warp manifestation was not caused by the conniving of the ruinous powers, but by the efforts made to discover an incredibly alien mind. Such an unnatural mind could belong to a dangerous Xenos.
Are you familiar with this symbol?
No, it could be the emblem of some cult on this ship, but I seldom leave the chapel and have never come across it before.
Alright, inform Master of Arms of everything we saw. Let us search the plasma drive chambers and find the mutants and the old man for me. Or I will go to the plasma drive chambers myself, find the old man, and have a conversation with... So, should we send the Master of Arms, or I should go myself? Yeah, I'm gonna go myself.
We sacrificed some of the soundness of our minds to the Immaterium today. I hope it was not in vain and will help your lordship.
He winces in pain.
I still cannot believe we survived this.
What? It was easy peasy.
Wise slowly unclenches his hand, and a cloud of frost rises from it, revealing his Aquila, now bound in purple psychic ice. He whispers.
The Immaterium has touched it, the holy symbol of the protector of mankind.
He pauses, then adds in a gloomy voice.
I do not know if this is a symbol of our victory over the horrors of the warp, a trophy claimed in battle, or a grim portent left by the wicked spawn of the Sea of Souls.
No, I don't want to have anything to do. A symbol of faith shining through the breath of Immaterium is a good omen. I shall wear it, or it is a symbol of my victory. Give it to me if you are unable to see this inspiring trophy for what it is. So now, anything touched by the warp must be disposed of.
Of course, Lord Captain. The tainted item will be destroyed. I will have a new Aquila delivered to me immediately.
He looks at the Aquila with sorrow.
If only everything that the Immaterium takes from us was so easy to replace.
Okay. Ooh, at least we have a ton of loot. Come on. Do we? Nope. I thought we have. And suddenly it's full of life. Okay, yeah, Kibella. Come on, Kibella, use your logic.
Once the text is ready for final interpretation, the compiler sends it to the choir master along with a list of meanings for the known images.
Let's see. Anything to loot? Ooh, there is something here. Look at that. Come on. Okay. Here is Astropath, Sigma, Zachary, and let's get out of here. Oh, but first let's level up everyone. Okay, so you already have this. Strength. I mean, yeah, gives you a little toughness. Come on. And this you already have. This you have. Public sentencing. Whenever an enemy adjacent to the arbitrator fails a willpower resistance test for the first time in a round, the enemy provokes an attack of opportunity from the arbitrator. You don't have too many things. Slowly you're running out. We can do this. Power weapon attack gain. We do this toughness. You gain some extra HP. Okay. You have ballistic skills. Ta-ta, of course. We are not even debating. Enemies damaged by the navigator suffer 10% additional damage from any source of war damage. Nope. Enemies moved by the navigator's power undam the sea of. So while under the effect of any navigator power, enemies have their armor. So this is everything about the warp, but she's a shooter, sniper. Let's see. You don't have shield bash, instant retribution. Whenever the wielder successfully blocks, you don't have that thing. Eye of Oblivion. Every enemy of the navigator has in their line of sight has his dodge and... Ooh, that's good. Yes, totally. This one. Che bella. So you get your... or your strength. Affects the damage inflicted by melee weapons. Totally. Actually, I don't want this. I want this. I want your sword to be even stronger. Yep. And what do we have? Using a non-damaging ability. No. Wound streaming blood. A creature with blood spat. Nope. Yeah, let's do this one even more. We go with strength. So she's gonna do a lot of damage with a sword. Perception. Reduces enemy dodge chance. Yeah, we do this one. Oh my god, you have so many here. Yeah, ballistic skills. You're even better. Good. Abelard. Yeah, strength. And more. Argenta. Yep. Let's see. Boo. No, heresy. Bolt weapon attacks. No. Perception. Let's do this. Because perception helps with the chance to reduce the dodging. So dodge reduction. Okay. Now, let's go to another compartment. Let's go to the plasma. Let's go to the bridge. Ooh, okay, that's... So you have... Not this. You need... dodge. Yeah, or you get actually intelligence. Is it? I'm between intelligence and... Oh, what about agility? Yeah, let's do this. So you get a higher initiative. Okay. Anything after shock? No. You're not gonna be power person, something like that. I mean, weapons. All damage over the time effects applied by the psycho gains 10% crit hit chance. This chance is increased by all bonuses to crit hit chance. Every time an enemy suffers damage from the psyker, that enemy's armor is reduced by 5%. If the enemy armor is already 0, their deflection is reduced by -1. When the psyker uses psychic power, all enemy adjacent to the psyker suffer 4 direct damage. Yes. The same also happens when the psyker suffers damage from burning, bleeding on melee attacks. Oh yeah, you get this. Okay. So now let's go into where it was, that thing. Let's go into the basement there. Here, plasma drive chambers. Come on. Good. Okay. Crossbody, what kind of insulation is that supposed to be? If you kill us, Matthias will drag me back from beyond the grave, and just to give me an earful. Scrap this and start again. I will double check it.
The light from the Infernus Master's low stick reveals his surprised but amiable expression. Heinrich's lip is split and a fresh bruise is blossoming on his cheekbone.
Lord Captain? Didn't expect to see you in this compartment. Are you out on a stroll, taking in the sights of your domain? The blue glow of plasma is especially striking at this time of the watch.
You're the most mawkish Infernus I've ever met, Master Montag.
A burly man in coveralls furrows his bushy eyebrows. His sparse hair stands on end.
Your Lordship, welcome. I'm Shift Foreman Nige, in charge of this section. If you need anything, I'm here to help.
Infernus Master, what exactly are you doing here?
I'm carrying out a routine drive inspection. The regulations require scheduled checks to make sure the insulation isn't weakened, the sensors haven't been tampered with, and the reactor isn't about to blow anytime soon. Just business as usual.
It is strange that the senior officer is conducting the inspection alone. According to the regulations, there should be an entire squad of Inferni, and the personal presence of the Infernus Master is necessary only in emergencies.
Henrik, why are you really here?
Found me out, have you?
Yep.
Heinrich gives you a wink and pulls on his low stick.
I'm not really here about the reactor. I heard a rumor that you'd gone to investigate the plasma drive chambers, so I thought I'd make sure everything went smoothly. Your Lordship is accustomed to associating with people of your rank, or officers at the very least, but here, this place is home to voidfarers of simpler manners, whose clan customs may be unfamiliar to you.
The Voidfarer of simpler manners furrows his brows.
Our customs are decent ones, Master Montag. I'd rather boil myself in plasma than let anything happen to the Lord Captain.
No offense, Nige, but if you can find even 3 people in this bay who can give a report without turning the air blue, I'll gladly admit I was wrong.
Heinrich grins at the now silent Nige.
You're a good bunch. I'd hate to see you insult his lordship with some foolishness and not even realize it.
Thank you, Henrik.
I'm just keeping an eye out, your lordship. Feel free to ask old Nige any questions you may have. He knows the plasma drive chambers like the back of his hand.
That's right, Your Lordship. If something isn't to your liking, or if you find anything suspicious, come to me at once.
Okay, gesture at the bruises on his face. Henrik, who did this to you?
Heinrich rubs his grazed knuckles.
A little gift to remember the enforcers by. We've had a small disagreement. They thought they had the right to beat and starve innocent people while investigating the incident in your lordship's bath chamber. I thought their noses were too straight and they had too many teeth. So, we politely exchanged opinions.
That's a nice way of putting it.
An enforcer's baton is pretty sturdy, but not as thick as the skull of a hard-boiled infernus. I have to give it to Jocasta, her officers earn their rations. They clobber you good.
Nietzsche, have you ever seen a symbol that looks like a serpent in front of a star?
Somebody keeps daubing it on the equipment and bulkheads. If I find the scoundrels, I'll tear their hands off and send them for servitorization.
The shift foreman frowns.
Is it some kind of sedition? I didn't know. If you see one of these, let me know. We'll try to find these artists.
Heinrich rolls his low stick back and forth, thinking.
I've also seen it on some bulkheads, crates, doors. I just assumed it was the mark of some small clan. Many Voidsmen mark their workplaces with family symbols.
I want to know more about this bay.
We are proud of our chambers. Power feeds the ship's main engine from here. There are other drives on the ship, but ours is the mightiest. That's to say, we do important work. Working with plasma is dangerous, but we have a good crew and not too many incidents. The esteemed tech priests are satisfied with us. The machine spirits are all working as they should. The Inferni don't complain about us either. We fix cracks in the reactor vessel on time, and we fix leaks.
Okay, Shift Foreman, tell me about yourself. What kind of person are you?
Nige looks at you in confusion.
I'm a Voids man, your lordship. Grew up on Footfall, joined the crew at 14, spent my whole life in this bay. I've raised no family and made no fortune, but I've climbed my way up the ranks. I don't know anything but my trade and this compartment. I am my trade and this compartment, Lord Captain.
Infernus Master, the Shift Foreman and I shall handle this without you. Return to your duties. Yeah.
As your lordship wishes. I might as well carry out a bay inspection, then, since I'm here. I won't interfere in your business.
Okay, I must take my leave. Okay. So now... the traitors could have left behind evidence in this compartment. Let's find evidence. Reactor attendant overseer. Nope.
I used to have decent workers, but now they only send me cretins. How am I supposed to meet my quota with this lot?
Okay, let's go here first. This is big. Goods. And goods here too. Okay. More goods. Examine this symbol. Yep, let's examine it.
You can just make out a faded symbol on one of the tiles, a serpent and a star. There appears to be someone's stash behind it, but the stash has long been abandoned.
Okay.
My warp sight reveals something.
Okay. Let's open it. This is all these scrap reads receive need more. Okay. A cache contains a cryptic note. Nigel the Shift Foreman might be able to help with deciphering. So let's go. Where is he? So he's okay. Where is engines here? Probably here, where I left them. Techno. Ah. Okay, and we have loot too here, so they must be around here. Turn the servitor. How is this? Turn the servitor. How can you turn the servitor? Okay,
A new challenge for me.
goods. Here are the goods. Okay. Yep. Esteemed Tech Priest Delta, this is unacceptable. For the 10th time you haven't sent us the same faulty servitor. It's been over 2 weeks and we still can't raise the lift. That's stuck between our platform and platform 92M, all because of your servitors. For the love of throne, they commission these things if you can fix them. Respectfully, Shift Foreman Ninj. Where are you? Ninj. So let's talk with must be here. Ninj, here.
Nige bows deferentially.
How goes the search, your lordship?
There was an old cache hidden under one of the serpent symbols.
That's just what we need, more secret stashes. I hope there was nothing forbidden in it. Forgive me, your lordship, but Void's men are simple folk. I've been trying to wean them off their grubby habits for years. But give them anything worth having and all they want to do is hide it in a hole like a rat.
Show the note. I found this one. This in one of the caches.
What is that?
Nige's thick eyebrows knit together angrily, and you almost think you see a power charge jolt across them.
We've got smugglers on the loose. Who else would be hiding these strange messages? I'll have them all drawn and quartered on the turbine, I will. Now I'd like to find out what they're smuggling.
Okay, I must take my leave. I need to find more things. Okay. Turn the servitor. Okay. Turn this servitor. Okay, with a pitiful clanking sound, the servitor's claw docks with the mechanism and begins to perform the necessary manipulation. Call the cargo. We'll see. It was easy peasy. Backpack with armor-piercing ammo. This wearer ranger attacks inflict 0 level of bleeding. Okay. Enemies within the wearer's area of attack suffers -6% dodge, and allies within the wearer's area. Ooh, this is good. So let's see. Yeah. So this should be... It should probably be Abelard. Oh, you have this. Okay, Rel, then you carry this. Okay. And this is the wearer ranged attack inflicts 0 level of bleeding. So how do they compute? I'm very curious. I can try to put, if not her, Kasha. Yeah. No, it doesn't. Ah, it's here. Yeah, okay. It depends on the character, so inflicts 3 levels of bleeding. So, what about you? I wouldn't mind you. 4 levels of bleeding, there you go. Grants 20% tech use, so this should be Idira. Gem of Dark Vitality, when Veil degradation is above 15. So tech use, where I tech use 73. I want the tech use to logic. The logic it's I think it's Kibella. Now who has the highest logic? Yeah, it's still Idira. Okay, so logic. And this is awareness. Okay, we're gonna replace and give you this. Ta-da! This is much better. So now you have, what is tech use? 93 instead of 73. Might help us with opening the doors and everything. So that means we still need to go and search more. Ooh! What did you find? Go, pick it up. Improvised Weber. No. A strange weapon was seen in a cache. The ship foreman should take a look at it. Okay, let's go talk to him.
Nige bows deferentially.
How goes the search, your lordship?
Show the improvised Weber. I found this in a cache marked with a serpent.
Nige holds the weapon as if it is going to bite him, sweat beading on his forehead.
Machine sparks shake me. A homemade weapon, and assembled right in this compartment. The markings are the same as those on local machine parts. This is a very serious matter. It seems someone is plotting a riot and secretly building their own arsenal from scavenged materials right under our noses.
Yep. We need to find